If you'd like to sponsor Still Got Game, give us a call at 773-527-2961 or email us at podcast@tooltoplay.com. Hey now, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Still Got Game, episode 429. Still Got Game is the official podcast of tooltoplay.com. I am, as always, Derek D. Smooth Nolan.
And I am Roger Hitman Roken.
And I am Chris Selden, 007 Selden.
And it's just the three of us this week. But we're looking good. We've switched from Skype to Zoom, and our video quality is better than ever. So
no green monster tonight, let's hope.
No, Selden this is literally the best he's ever looked.
You checked off make appearance look better, right?
Yeah, zing!
Wow.
So yes, we were off last week, but we are back tonight. And if you're in chat right now and there's something you want us to talk about, just drop it in chat and we'll try to work in the show. But other than that, we'll just jump right into the mailbag for feedback and questions from our last episode. And remember, if you want to leave us a voicemail, it will cut you off after a minute. VJ Peep comments. Good to have you back on a normal schedule again. With coronavirus interrupting so many routines, it will be nice to have your show back to normal. And then we missed an episode, but but it's our normal. It's not our normal is every week, every other week. So we're still kind of on that. So, feeling good about that.
But we're here for you, VJ.
Yeah, VJ Peep in the house. All right. Felix Prime comments. Almost a full house this episode. When are you all planning on to be on the same episode? My GF makes me listen on headphones unless Electrify is there representing her, in which case we can use the stereo.
Hilarious.
So you're on headphones this week, buddy. But she should be back next week. We've got some grocery stuff going on this evening. So she is upstairs waiting for a grocery delivery. So
it's like a battle royale out there, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Oh, the East Coast is messed.
Yep. So but she'll be back next week, and then you can listen on your stereo. So sorry that you're on headphones.
Play it on your stereo anyways.
Oh, that'll go over well.
She can't go anywhere.
Wow. Selden winning over the female demographic tonight. Yep. Well done, Selden. All right. PLKRJ89 comments. That rolls off the tongue. PLKRJ89 comments. Funny show last week. I'm glad you are seemingly on a calendar-based show delivery again.
Wow.
Hey, what does that mean? Wait, what?
I think that we were doing regular shows and now we're not again. But
this
was sent.
I took it the other way.
I
thought he was talking about like we do a show once a year.
Okay.
I thought he was digging on us.
I took it as a compliment. So I take it as we will, but I'm going to take it as a compliment. Because we had done 2 weeks in a row at that, or 3 weeks in a row at that point. So I don't know. Thanks for the kind words, whether they were meant that way or not. All right. And last but not least, Altius asks, forget raw power, teraflops, or whatever other metrics people are using. Now that you've seen the core features and most hardware information for both next-gen consoles, which are you personally more excited about?
Have we seen most of the hardware information?
I feel like we have. We feel like we've seen CPU information.
You don't think we're going to see anything like around E3? No?
I don't think...
Like their press conference, like whatever they end up doing for their equivalent.
I think for Sony, we'll see what it actually fucking looks like, and we'll see this controller, and we'll get those little things that we've already been kind of told about, like the microphone and the controller thing or whatever. But I think for the most part, we have a lot to operate off of.
I still think this is still too early. I know this is probably just me thinking this, Altius. I'm sorry, but like, what, we're gonna do this like every time? Like, I don't know. I'd rather wait and see until I see like everything. Like, till like we're waiting until launch. Like we don't know price. Like I don't know what to be excited about if I don't know how much I'm going to be spending. You know what I mean? Like,
But do you care?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Like if I'm going to be spending, if this thing's going to be expensive, like I think it's going to be, it better be worth it. And I still don't know if it's going to be worth it. Like we still don't know games for it. Like, still think it's kind of early.
You don't think that just coming out with Halo is enough?
We haven't seen Halo.
I know, but
like it's not an. I don't think there's enough info out there still yet. Like they launched, they gave us all this info and shit like a week and a half ago or whatever it was. But like I don't know, it's still not enough. Like we don't even know much about that storage thing that they're doing.
Oh my God! Right? We know more about SSDs than we ever care to know at this point.
Same with the PlayStation's SSD. Like
that's what I'm talking about.
Supposed to be. I'm talking about the removable.
Oh, you're talking
storage.
About the removable storage.
Like we still don't know both. Like those are both of their features, and like we still don't really know how that's gonna work. Like I don't know.
I don't know.
What do you? Obviously, I'm in the minority on this. So like, what do you guys think? What are you guys excited about?
I tell you the truth, I'm with you a little bit. It's still a little too early to get excited. I'm trying to hold back on getting too excited anyways, because with the whole coronavirus, and I know you and I have talked about this a bit, I'm not 100% sure that they're going to have a full-scale launch come this holiday season.
They even just confirmed it. They're like,
they can say that now, but they can also 2 weeks from now, after their quarterly earnings are released, come back and say, oh, you know what, maybe we aren't going to be able to hit this window. But I mean, there's also still the talk of the 2 SKUs for each of them. Yeah. So I'm like,
I'm not even convinced. What point am I going to buy SKUs?
I think like I'm
convinced. I think it's going to be like a year or two after.
So I at this point, I'm not excited about either one at this point.
See, like my answers at this point. So. My answers for this are basically the same as it was last time Alcy was asked. Like I'm still most excited about their xCloud thing, like the ability to play remotely. Like they haven't talked about how that stuff's going to work with making your own equipment, your server and stuff. So like that's why I still think it's early. Like they haven't really released much info on their features.
No, well, you got to save something, but
yeah, I know that's what I mean. That's why I'm like, maybe after whatever E3's equivalent is would be a better time to answer this, but I don't know.
I don't know. I'm still. I know on day one we're getting 2 of the Xboxes and 1 of the PlayStations, and
so just like you, nothing's really changed.
Yeah, nothing's changed. That's it. Regardless of what happens, regardless of price, that's what's going to happen. Now, whether there's other consoles for other people in the house, or they think they're getting them for Christmas or whatever, that's really going to depend on when that second SKU comes. Because if these things really are priced like we think. And the kids don't even have 4K TVs in their rooms yet, so they're like pedestrian 1080p. So why
don't even really need it? You know, like the current stuff will be able to play.
I know, and that's the beauty of it. Right? That's why you can delay that second SKU, because you're like, well, if you're buying Halo, well, you can play it in ball busting 4K on the Xbox Series X, but you can still play it on your Xbox One X until the cheaper version launches, and you can slide into that. So I think you're covered either way on Microsoft side. Sony's side, maybe not so much, but they're trying to cover it with backward compatibility, maybe. But they haven't said anything about buying a game and having. They're saying that 100 of the old games will work right out of the gate.
So you're talking about Sony. Sony's backward compatibility thing sounds like a disaster.
Yes.
It sounds like where nothing Xbox from 1 was to like 3. 5 years ago.
It's like nothing from 1 to 3. And it's like only the top 100 PS4 or something like that. Like and it's going to grow over time. Almost 100. Almost the top 100. Yeah.
So I don't know. We're going to have to see how it plays out. But like I said, I don't think it's too early to talk about it, but I think that there's going to be a lot more talk in a couple months. So, but at least you worded this differently this time, Altius, where it wasn't all about the tech specs. It was more of a personal question. So I think we all answered you personally, except Hit, who still pleaded the fifth. So
no, that's my personal.
No, my personal opinion is it's too early.
It's too early.
That's it. All right. All right. Well, if any of awesome questions or feedback like these guys, give us a call, 773-527-2961, or email us at podcast@tooltoplay.com. And on that, why don't we hop on over in what we're playing? Hit, what have you been playing this week?
So I got a VR headset. That's
Did ya?
big.
Nice.
Yeah, I was able to get one for the Valve Index for Half-Life, and yeah, I've been jumping in like tons of VR games. So Half-Life, started off with Half-Life. That game is pretty awesome. I like it. It works really well with VR. I don't think that it's a what's the word, like game changer in the VR sense. Like it's definitely one of the top games, if not the top game, but I don't think it's really pushing it forward anyway.
It's like a
Maybe-
lateral kind of thing.
No, it's just like it's I don't know, maybe it's the limitations of VR, but like I don't think it's doing anything like crazy. What they're doing is amazing,
Yeah.
but I was like expecting it to be like a revolutionary change, and it's just another really good VR game, which is not a bad thing. Don't get me wrong. Which I have learned that there's a lot of cool games in VR. So it's not bad that it's not pushing it forward, but it's it's still really good. So other VR games that I've been trying out, Werewolves Within. It's a ultimate werewolf type game within VR. Fucking addicted to that game. Like it's pure jokes. Star Trek Bridge Crew.
Oh, nice. I've played that. That's so fun.
I was expecting that game to be like really shitty and like low quality and like
No, they pulled
no,
out all
it
the
is
stops.
super complicated and very like in depth.
You
Like,
really have to work with your teammates.
yeah,
And yes.
and like it really makes you feel like you're in there. Like
Yeah.
there was one point where I was playing multiplayer with 4 people and like like a Klingon warbird showed up, and I pressed the red alert button. I'm like, red alert, everybody! Like, it's just jokes.
Nice.
And then I also tried Superhot, which is another great VR game. Like, really gets you in there.
Yeah, that game is
motion.
definitely made for VR. in my
Yeah,
opinion.
definitely.
Yep.
And then I tried No Man's Sky's version of their VR. That one I wasn't as sold on. Like, yeah, it's kind of cool, but it's still a little wonky for No Man's Sky.
That
Like,
almost seemed like shoehorned in.
I thought it'd be perfectly built for it, but it's not. Like, it's like
Mm.
flying the ship is not as easy as I thought it was going to be in VR, but it's okay. I'm still playing all these games like all the time now. I'm like super addicted to Werewolves, Half-Life.
Yeah,
Bridge Crew, I usually do like a mission and stuff. So anyway, that's I've been streaming all these games, by the way. So if anyone wants to check them out, stop on by.
Nice.
That's me.
Nice.
What about you guys? What have you been playing, Sheldon?
Got back into the Destiny 2. I had some Xbox credits I needed to spend before they expired, so I did buy the expansion pack for Destiny 2.
Wow.
Started running some missions on the moon and stuff like that. It's it's just fun to play that game. It really is. It's like that. It's so comfortable. It's like it's so nice. It's a good game.
It's not, man.
I got into Ori on Game Pass. I picked that up. Ori is just it's a beautiful game. It's a side scroller. It's more Ori. I mean, that's makes sense, but it's it's a good game. Got into did my dailies on Harry Potter as much as I could. Picked up Animal Crossing for the kids. I end up playing most of it right now, so I'm deep into that game right now. Loving the Animal Crossing. It's addictive, especially in the world that we're in right now. And then mobile, I've been playing a lot of Empires and Puzzles. Got hooked up with a new alliance, and so I've been playing a lot of that.
That sounds awesome.
It is. It's good. It's a lot of fun. I got in a good group, so we got we're using Line as our communication, so we're using that app, and got guys all over the country, all over the world. So it's interesting to hear how everybody else is doing across the world and living through the same thing, but playing the game at the same time and having a good time. So
fair enough. Yeah.
What about you, Derek?
Well, I've been playing a shitload of Call of Duty Modern Warfare.
Oh yeah, I played some of that too.
This season, the battle pass, I'm at like 90 something in my battle pass. So I should be finishing that up. That season ends, I think, next Monday. So enjoying the shit out of that. And I did the bare minimum in Pokemon Go. Fuck that game. Wizards Unite, I finished the event on both of my phones, both accounts. So I including the bonus shit. And then my spare time game is Toon Blast, but really 99% of my time is spent in Modern Warfare. Love that game. I did try a Warzone.
Nice.
Because you guys suggested. I had to go through some fucking tutorial first, which was a pain in the ass, but I tried it. But it's not as fun as the real game. There's
I liked Warzone, man. If I'm picking Modern Warfare up these days, I'm playing
Warzone so good.
I'm doing Warzone.
I told you guys I'd try it. I did.
Like that initial drop is like highly intensive. Like if you can get out of that first drop, like it's very what's the word? Gratifying because it's difficult.
See,
there's fights everywhere.
See, I had a much worse problem on my very first drop because I haven't played one of these stupid fucking battle royale games in forever. So I dropped and I thought,
no, you just dropped.
But I thought I was at a reasonable height to cut my cord, and I was not at a reasonable height.
That's one thing I like. I like the control and stuff you have with the parachute. Like you can cut it.
I made a judgment issue. So yeah. I was like, oh yeah, I can land from here, no damage. And then my very first game, I'm on the ground right away.
I like how they like. It's a lot of fun with a lot of action in that first part, and then if you do manage to get taken down, you go into the gulag, which is again fight your way out. Little mode within a mode, like that's kind of cool. And you can spectate your teammates and help them out. You can even throw rocks. Did you guys know that you can throw rocks?
No.
Yeah, you can throw rocks to like help your teammate. Like he's over there. Like,
nice.
I saw a video of somebody killed a guy by throwing a rock at him. That's kind of funny.
It was okay. But if I had a choice, if I was going to sit down for a night and play, I'd rather just play fucking multiplayer.
But like of all the BR games, like the biggest problem with BR games that a lot of people have is that they drop down, they die, and they're like, shit, I gotta start over again.
Yeah.
Whereas this game like solves that problem because
you can be
there's a lot of
revive me, buy me a revive.
Yeah, like you're constantly like getting back in, and you're not just either sitting around or whatever.
I hear you.
I like the blood money mode. I mean, that's
the
where you're
plunder,
the cash grab. Plunder.
Plunder's fun too. Yeah,
that's a fun version of it.
Yeah,
you don't even have to worry about the whole dying and going away and not coming back because you're coming back all the time. So
yeah, it's I figured you would have liked it because it's like constant. Like
it was better than the I know it was better than the other BR games, but it's still I'd rather just pure multiplayer. So I'm sorry, but I can see why people would like this one. Unlike the other ones like Apex or fucking Fork Knife and all that bullshit. So, yes. All right. Well, in that, why don't we hop on over into the new releases? And I kind of merged last week's new releases and this week's because we didn't have a show last week. So out last week was Half-Life Alyx out for PC VR, and this is probably one of the biggest, if not the biggest, VR release in the history of PC VR. So,
true AAA.
Hit already talked about it a bunch, but it is a AAA title for VR, and you already heard about it. So, next new release out this week was Bleeding Edge out for the Xbox One and the PC. Did either of you guys check this out? Pick it up?
A little bit, but I don't actually remember it.
I played during one of the betas on it, and it's just not my style of game.
It's like Overwatch, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I can see why people would like it, but it's just not my style of game.
You don't like Overwatch?
I used to like Overwatch, and then I can't. Now I watch Overwatch, and I'm like, why did I like? You say that my doing like team deathmatch over and over and over is repetitive. There is nothing more repetitive than watching Overwatch. It is.
I mean, yeah.
Like let's get behind this fucking wagon and move it along. Like it's literally the most repetitive game ever. So.
I still question, like, what were they thinking making that game in this day and age? Like, those games are not doing well, right? I don't know.
No, it's like MOBAs. MOBAs, there's always an audience, but they're not doing as well as they once were. So, or the audience is all overseas for MOBAs. So, and if you look at Overwatch League, a lot of the the teams that play for all of our Overwatch League teams are they're teams that are sourced from overseas. Why is Hit blinking like he's having a stroke over there?
Because I'm trying to look for this complex game, but like,
oh, so all right. The last new release out this week is the Complex, and this is out for the Xbox One, the PS4, the Switch, and the PC. And this is not so much as a game as an interactive movie.
oh, so it was the right trailer. Yeah, I'm like, yo, this looks like a real. What is this?
It's got like full motion video. It's got it's like making a movie play out the way you want. It's a concept. Like this reminds me way back in the CD-ROM days of like the seamless branching, and I don't know. It seems kind of cool, but it's definitely an interactive movie where you make the decisions and then the action changes based on that. And they've obviously filmed a million possible permutations.
Yeah.
She looks like the actress from Letterkenny.
Not sold.
No, it's just the one actress looks like the sister in Letterkenny, which is a phenomenal show.
No, all I know is in this pandemic time when you're at home, you could literally play this game 100 times over and make different decisions, and it's like watching 100 different Netflix series. So, and it's a ballsy move. Like I don't remember anyone doing this in recent times at all, with the exception of the Black Mirror episode. I can't remember the name of it. I want to say the Jabberwocky, but that's not it. But the Black Mirror Choose Your Own Adventure episode. And so basically a lot like that, and it's been getting some good press. So, all right. Well, on that, why don't we move on over into gaming news? First story. I'll take the first one.
We discussed this. You're always taking.
Okay, I'm always going to take the first one. I forgot our new thing. Yes.
Jesus.
Yeah. Okay. Xbox and PlayStation networks adjusted due to surging demand. So if you've gone to download anything over, I haven't downloaded anything on PlayStation in forever, but if you tried to download a game lately on Xbox Live, you'll notice that you're getting a lot less megabits a second, even if you have a gigabit connection. And it's because I think they said it's up like something like 700% over the normal usage, with everybody at home and playing more games, and new people are coming on the service. So they've throttled some parts to make other parts faster, and it's overall to improve game quality because there's so many people hammering the network right now. And I think we've all probably seen it. Like I've even conference calls at work sometimes we get some issues on, but it doesn't surprise me that they've had to make some network decisions to get this to work out. But it's crazy that you get a 700% increase when everybody's working from home. That's nuts.
Yeah, I think it's across the industry. I don't think it's not just the industry, but across every industry that, there's rules and restrictions coming out on what you can and can't use online and stuff like that, just to prevent bandwidth usages, because everything is just taking a crap.
Yeah, I know overseas they had to like literally enforce this because they just don't have the same infrastructure we have here. But it's crazy. But once I'm in a game, I don't have any problems. It's whenever like there's a new Call of Duty 30 gig update, and I'm like, oh, really? And it's something that used to take like minutes, because I would see like, oh, you're getting like 700 megabits a second downloading the update, and now it's like it does some weird fluctuation between like 30 megabits a second and 200, and it like toggles back and forth between the two because obviously they have some kind of throttling mechanics turned on. But
yeah, I noticed it the worst last night. I had to bust out an old laptop for one of my kids for his online classes in school that he has to go through now. And I was trying to get that updated, and it just downloading the Windows updates took fucking forever. I was like, holy shit, this traffic is bad right now.
Yep, it's crazy. Are you seeing the same stuff up in Canada?
What do you mean?
Like network usage affecting your throughput, or are they throttling things, or they just don't give a fuck up there? So you're probably only getting it on the Xbox side of things where they're throttling their servers then.
No, not getting on that either. because that means you have to be playing on Xbox.
Okay. I guess thank you, Hit, for clarifying that. Like a true shitbird. Thanks, buddy. All right. Next story.
I'll grab the second one. It's the only one that I'm interested in. So the rest, all yours, boys. Halo 2 Anniversary expands to PC testing, but you still probably can't get in. So this is coming from GameSpot. Microsoft expands the flighting test for Halo 2 in the Master Chief Collection on PC, but you'll probably have to wait longer to try it out. They're expanding the testing phase for Halo 2 and Halo 2 Anniversary. Ring 1 testing has begun, meaning even more people are now being allowed into the test, but it's unlikely that you'll get in right away. So I'm wondering, like, am I in?
Do you know what ring you're in?
How do I check?
You get sometimes.
Like, I haven't gotten. I don't think I've gotten an email. I gotta check my junk mail. Maybe something's in there, but
Yeah, I get. Well, we'll see. I know what they do on the Xbox side. On the PC side, I'm kind of like in a different angle into the early playing of things.
I've been invited to everything so far.
Okay.
But like it's on a case by case basis, so it's not like a blanket you're in forever thing. Like it's case by case.
Yeah, so that's based on the ring, and maybe on PC side they're just not showcasing the rings as much as they do on the Xbox side. Like the Xbox tells you which ring you're in. Like Selden, you do the
where do you check that though?
On PC, I have no idea where you check it.
On Xbox, where would it show?
That's under the what is it?
God, I can't remember.
Preview dashboard.
Yeah, the
preview program. Yeah, so you go into the preview program.
Can I go in there and see where I'm at?
I don't know if it'll show you where you're at on the PC side, but on the Xbox side, it shows you where you're at. And the more surveys you've filled in and the more things you've tried, it pushes you up the ring count. So where you're actually playing these PC games and you were in like the Sea of Thieves Insider and all this other stuff, that's got to be helping your position in the rings, which is probably why you keep getting invites at various intervals. They're just not telling you when you're going to get it. But
I got the Halo 1.
Yeah, you got it about a month after me, or maybe two.
and then the wait. No, it's the Halo Reach one I got.
Oh, it was Halo Reach.
Halo Reach one I got like it took a while it seemed, but then the Halo 1 like I got in like really early.
Yeah, Halo Reach I think that was the one I was like 2 months before you, but that's because
I was just assuming I would be in for the Halo 2 one, but
you probably are. It's just they're like I said, they're doing one ring at a time, so you just gotta wait till your spot.
And I think if I remember correctly with Halo 1 and possibly with Reach, like they emailed me and they sent me a Steam code so I can then install.
Oh, because you're doing it on Steam.
Yeah, well that's how it works.
No, they can also push it out over because I get them on through the Xbox
console thing.
The Windows.
Yeah, but
Xbox.
the PC testing flighting is done on Steam.
Maybe it's okay. So in my case, maybe
that's how it works.
Okay, so in my case, maybe I get it a different way. Okay, so I'm gonna stop talking right now.
Oh, boy.
You're on that different trajectory.
Yeah. My different trajectory might mean I should shut the fuck up right now. So okay.
Yeah, because
so on PC, it's all Steam.
Yes,
like we all agree on, and that's how we all get them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, that's why I don't get anything on the PC. I just get the Xbox stuff because I'm not even on. I don't think any of the rings for the PC version. So
I'm excited for this. I used to play
Halo 2 is my favorite Halo still.
Yeah, definitely.
I think so too. I used to actually play this on PC back in the day.
Yeah.
I'm actually really interested in the order that they're doing these games because I would have bet money, like legitimately, that it would have gone Reach,
Halo 4,
then 4,
yep, ODST,
then ODST,
yeah,
then 3, then 1 and 2. I think because 1 and 2 are already done.
Yeah.
And 3 is technically kind of already done because there's that Russian version. So like I bet you it'd be pretty easy to convert that stuff also. But like 4 there was no version. So I figured that one would have taken them the longest. So that's why I would have figured same with Reach, like there was no PC version. So I figured those two would be the hardest ones to get out of the way and then the rest would just fall into place. But
Well, that's why you start
No.
with Reach. That's
What do
your
I know?
biggest dev effort.
Then
And
4.
but see, then you're like, well, then you can go to the low hanging fruit, and it's like quick release.
While
Then
the
you
team
get a
is
little
working on 4.
yeah, exactly.
All right.
So either way, it's cool, and I'm glad that it exists in both.
Is
places.
Halo 5 going to be on there?
It's not part of the Master Chief Collection now. Whether it ends up as crossplay or whatever at some point, they can't not put it on
So
PC at some
it's
point.
not part of the Master Collection yet.
Yeah, that's true. Everything has been fluid with the Master Chief Collection.
Right.
If you remember, it launched as a complete shit show, and then 2 years later it became awesome. So
Yeah.
who knows? Who knows?
See, because they already technically have a version of Halo 5 on PC.
Yeah, the one that you have to
Yeah,
play with
the
only friends.
Yeah.
Friends only one.
It's full multiplayer. It's just they took away the matchmaking file.
Yep. So that's an
I'm sure they can
easy
turn that on.
modification. Yes, yeah. So
I figured that's why they haven't made the full switch yet, because I figured maybe they're gonna waiting to announce something. I don't know.
yeah,
Anyway.
who knows?
Anyway, I'm
All
excited
right.
for this. Yeah, big Halo.
Me
fan.
too. Me too. Next story.
All right, I'll grab this one. Call of Duty Warzone passes 30 million players in 10 days. Now, this article's a little bit old. I wonder how many more days in a row they got over that. But Warzone has passed 30 million players in the first 8 days, according to a tweet from publisher Activision. They announced it on March 10th and had already surpassed 30 million players by March 20th.
It's crazy.
It's crazy busy, and like every time I go in there, man, it's just
I hate these stories, guys, especially right now. Everybody's home.
that's true.
Like, this is so skewed. Why is this a
I know
story?
it's like the opposite of movies. Movies are getting the lowest box office numbers ever, and they're coming straight to digital download and or to Disney
it's
Plus.
like,
Yeah,
why? Like,
the exact opposite. Yes, movies are doing
It's
the
like-
worst
it's
they've
like
ever done.
owning-
Games are the best.
it's like Purell being like, "This is the best year ever." Like, yeah, of
Yes.
course, everyone is buying your fucking product.
Oh, Charmin they're rolling.
Yeah,
in it
it's
right
totally
now.
yeah, like
No,
so weird.
no, fair enough. I just it's a
Yeah.
good number, and kudos to those guys for their good job done.
I mean, when you put a AAA title and the number one style of play together currently, yeah, I mean, you're going to hit that number easily, I think so.
All right, next story. I'll grab one that's weird. Dreams player forced to remove his fan-made Mario assets. Now, Dreams is that.
this was a stupid story. I remember.
Oh, you
this.
hate all these stories. So Dreams is that Media Molecule game where people can make games on the PlayStation. And then Sony said, well, they won't just be on the PlayStation. You can sell your shit off onto other platforms. So some guy made what may be a better model of Mario than Nintendo has ever made, and had this thing.
Yeah, if anyone's
out there.
watching this the Mixer stream right now of our show, like look at this picture. Like,
Yeah.
it's fucking ridiculous.
It's
Like, it
better.
looks just like it. Yeah, if not better.
Yeah.
Of course this is gonna happen.
So
Like, it's the
so,
like one-for-one version of this.
Yeah.
Like,
so they obviously dropped the
this is
hammer.
why I hate
and
this story. Like, this is so
Okay.
obvious.
It is so obvious, but it was a great
Look at this
idea.
thing.
Like,
It's ridiculous.
but he didn't use their assets. He created it from
Yeah,
scratch
whatever.
by
like,
hand.
whatever.
Intellectual
It's
property.
likeness.
Okay, so let's say you're a super good artist and you can paint the Mona Lisa and it looks just like the Mona Lisa.
It's called counterfeit. It's a
It's
federal
called
offense.
copying.
no. If you sell it as the Mona Lisa, then it's counterfeiting. If you sell it as a Mona Lisa tribute, then it's not. So I don't know. I can totally understand why they did it, and but
Yeah,
I'm super
like,
impressed with this guy's work. Like that is
It's true.
that's-
it's true.
that's
But like,
somebody
what
should
did
take
he
him up.
think was gonna happen? Like, he didn't go out of his way to make a slight change. This is
Oh, no, I saw
exactly
his-
how it looks like.
No, I saw his post. It's like I some big company put a cease and desist on me. Like no shit. Like
Yeah,
you
no
didn't-
shit, buddy. This looks really good, but like,
Yeah. Nope.
obviously he's really talented because this looks ridiculous. But like,
Yeah.
maybe make your own character, dude. Like, obviously you're talented. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah, that thing is dope looking though. So.
yeah.
Yep. All right, next story.
All right, Ninja donates $150,000 for COVID-19 relief. This is just goes along the line with a lot of the top streamers, always looking for putting donations out there and at least playing for a good cause and stuff like that. Ninja and his wife, I guess in the shadow of other top-notch celebrities, decided that they're going to put $150,000 towards Feeding America charity to help out with the COVID-19. I think it's a good thing. I think it's
Good on
any
him.
kind of help that can go out there. It's definitely good, and I think he's in a good position right now that he can fork over 150,000 easy. I think so.
Well, at this point, yeah, but like he's like a professional athlete. Who knows when his revenue stream dries up?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, but is this like a saving face, kind of like make himself look good? And in the 150, is that not just like gonna? I don't know how your taxes work in your country, but like, well, isn't this just like a write-off or something? Like,
yeah,
Oh, I'm sure they
is
got
he gonna just be able to like tax this off as like?
well, that's like Bill Gates and some other super rich person. I forget who it was. They teamed up to Elon Musk. They teamed up to do $25 million to
Right.
to something for COVID relief. And I saw someone post that's like me and my neighbor getting together to split a cup of coffee for a nurse. Like
Yeah.
it's that it doesn't scale, but the thing is, in this case, Ninja didn't have to do this.
Right.
Like
But,
it's not a 1-for-1 doing a tax write-off. Like it's not like your taxes are
Like
reduced
he
by the
ends
amount
up
of your
he
donation.
ends up helping him out in the end because he getting
Oh yeah, it's $150,000 for a 30-second spot on TV is
Right,
nothing. So
right.
So
Anyway.
I don't know. Good on him. He didn't have to. He did, and I'm not going to shit on the guy for it. So,
Yeah.
All right, hit any of these stories jumping out at you?
Hold on, I'm a little lagging here. Yeah, I'll do the Sony. Here we go.
Alright.
Sony says COVID-19 won't impact PS5 launch.
Oh, how did I know you were going to pick this story?
As the spread of COVID-19 continues to impact the game industry, Sony has tentatively made clear that they still intend to release the PS5 in late 2020.
I know.
As
one
I
guy
said-
that- I know one guy in this stream that disagrees with it, and he's wearing a pink shirt right now.
it's red.
Don't
Right.
think it's going to impact it in the sense of it launching. I think it'll impact it in
The amount of
numbers?
supplies that they have.
yeah, quantities and supplies that they'll have, and yeah.
Yeah, this might be more like a 360 kind of launch. 360 and PS3 limited supply, eBay sales, all that kind of stuff. But these things are definitely coming out on time.
The only thing I can see impacting is if the epidemic gets worse, like in the sense of like millions of people are dying and like our infrastructure's falling apart. Like, it's
You mean
the
like
way I can-
people in Florida are still going to churches and
No,
packing
like
in
we're
100,000.
like apocalyptic levels. Like
Mm.
everything's being disrupted. Like nothing can leave any country. Like if things are about to get really bad.
Well, in that case,
Still.
video games are the least of our worries.
Yeah, and that's what I
Yeah,
mean. Like if things were to get that bad, like yeah, it'll be delayed because we got bigger shit to worry about.
Yeah, like instead, I'm arming myself with a shovel and this. Yeah. So I did not doubt that they were coming on time, but Selden, as our counterpoint to this story, what would you like to say?
It's affecting it. I don't see how they're saying it's not going to affect it. I think it's definitely going to play into the amount of supplies that they're going to be able, the amount of units that they're going to be able to ship. It's going to affect the cost of it because the demand's going to be higher for the supply that's available. Will they hit the mark? I'm sure they'll get something out, but I don't think they're going to have the full release that they're looking for. And as I said, like a lot of talk was that they're going to have 2 SKUs at launch. I don't think that either one's going to have 2 SKUs at launch.
Nope, I think we already agreed on that.
And I just,
You know, one thing that it also might affect. I'm just thinking about it now.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people are like out of work or not working. Like
They might not be able to afford it.
Their price point is going to be more important than ever, and they might price themselves out of a lot of people because they just can't afford it or just can't justify spending that kind of money after what's happening.
Yeah,
So-
some of us are
so
fortunate
maybe-
and we work from home, but other people are not. Yeah, that's a very good point.
So yeah, I know a lot of people that have lost their jobs or they're unemployed now because of this, and who knows? Like maybe because of the shorter supply, like there'll be less people buying it anyway. So it kind of like
Evens
balance-
out,
yeah,
sort of. Yeah,
kinda.
Yeah,
I
see
don't
what you're
know.
saying. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, if this continues to go on and the economy tanks and nobody has the extra cash flow to flow around, I don't see a lot of people going out and come
still
holiday
got-
season dropping $600-700 on a console.
I still got to buy 2 of one and one of the other. Sorry.
Yeah, but no, because this could affect you too. Like, let's just say, say it like 2 months from now, you lose your job for some freaking reason that's like COVID related, like a fluke. I'm just saying fluke. You know what I mean? Like, and then you're like, shit. Like, I can't afford 2 of these things.
No,
Like,
I have
who knows?
to.
Like, who knows?
It's just like going back to college. That's it. That's all.
it's a cost of doing business. Like, I don't know how many times I have to say that. Like, it's already been it's in the works. It's got to happen. So
I just don't think not everybody's going to have a lot of extra cash flow sitting around this time if things continue to go the way they are.
Yeah, like nobody really knows what the future has in store, but
you know how we can make this better is stay the fuck home. Like, that's the biggest problem. Flatten the curve. All these assholes that want to go out and visit their friends, fuck yourselves. Stay the fuck home and fix this so we can get our consoles on time and our companies recover and blah, 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 blah. So that's not even a controversial statement. Like, you have to be an idiot not to stay the fuck home. So, all right, I'll take the next story. Microsoft disables Xbox Gamer Pick uploads to help its moderators. So I use one of these custom uploads myself, but Microsoft short staff with people working from home and everything else, and they cannot keep up with moderating all of these uploads because you don't want someone's gamer pick to be their dick or something to that effect. So all of these things have to be manually looked at, and it's just not scaling. Plus the fact that the amount of people that are joining Xbox Live is skyrocketing at this time because everybody's home. So this kind of makes sense, but it's one of those like side things you don't think about until someone puts out a news story about it, and you're like, oh, well, I guess that makes sense. But
can't believe this is a news story.
Well, it in the time of COVID, the gaming news stories are slow. So we go deep in the barrel and we take what we can get so we can talk about some news. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was actually in the moderator program for quite a while. I
was as well.
I still might be, but I haven't been back. As far as I got, I was reviewing gamer tags.
That's what I was doing. And it was like
doing a lot of
penis 19, and you're like,
no.
Is this offensive? I'm like, is it though? Nah.
Yeah, I mean, I did that. I did a lot of the forums and stuff like that. I never got into the whole gamer pick uploads, but I can imagine. Yeah, you could sit there for days and months going through some of that.
Oh
shit,
yeah.
So,
yeah. And everybody's got better stuff to do right now. All right, next story.
All right, I'll take one.
Yeah, grab
Go
it.
ahead.
I don't have one. Grab it.
All right. Xbox Series X graphics code stolen by a hacker, and they won $100 million for it.
That's
it. Yep.
It looks like the AMD got their shit stolen, and it just happened to be the test files. And
this news story is so overblown, right?
Yeah, I think so. But I mean, have they come to a conclusion on it yet, or is it still pending? What's going on out there?
I think the latest I heard was that obviously they've been putting down these DMCA takedowns, and they're saying the stuff that was taken was not, it doesn't really let you learn about their products or about the stuff in the Xbox. It's literally test reports that were taken from, benchmarking runs and all this stuff. And none of their proprietary code is there. It's still their proprietary data, which is why they can do the DMC takedowns, but it's not
sensitive material.
Yeah, it's not sensitive to Xbox. It's not sensitive to their upcoming GPUs. But the fact that someone thought that they could, blackmail for $100 million is pretty crazy.
I find it kind of funny that it's been going on since December of last year, and it's just starting to come to public knowledge now that they're looking for all this. So it seems like it's taking a long time for that to come out.
These guys, they play the, well, you're gonna make me a counter offer. It doesn't have to be $100 million. Just make me an offer, and then they don't make an offer, and it drags on and on. And like, fuck you! I'm just gonna put this out on Pastebin and drop some of your shit out there or whatever, and then we'll play the game. So, yeah, I don't think it's a huge deal, but it goes to show that there's still there's breaches at all these companies all the time. We should be kind of that might be a place where we should be looking more into, is keeping an eye on our fucking IP. But just saying. All right, last story.
It is?
What?
Sorry.
No, that's okay. Razer will start manufacturing surgical masks to help fight COVID-19. Now, Razer,
Are these
love
gonna
these.
come with RGB?
They're gonna light up and sync up with your keyboard. Yeah. This is a pretty big step for a company like Razer. I love Razer products. I love my Razer Blade. Their hardware is high end, balls out shit. So for them to rework their manufacturing line in order to produce surgical masks is not just a good guy thing. It's not something that was easy for them. And yeah, I think kudos to them. This is like back when you hear the stories about World War II and like, oh, we're not making cars anymore. We're going to be making bombers or this or that. It's like a complete left turn. This is not like your normal, oh, we're just going to modify our manufacturing line a little bit. So I think this is a big step for them. And I think that it goes to show that they're thinking about the world versus just their little slice. So
My company donated a shit ton of masks too.
Oh, nice.
And suits and stuff.
I know that all the public libraries here on Long Island, they're all getting together with their 3D printers. They're putting them in a bank, and that they're just 3D printing out all the masks and everything right now. So,
Nice.
Put it in a bank?
well, a large room. They brought all the 3D printers to one central location where they
So
can
they
just
just
keep
pump out
mass
the
producing.
job. Yep. Nice.
Why a bank though? Why not a
Not a-
gymnasium?
No, not a physical
Not
bank.
an actual
Or like
bank.
an arena.
No, like a
Like a bunker, like a
Yeah,
like
yeah,
a
yeah.
gym.
A bunker?
It could be a
What's
gym.
that?
I don't know where the fuck it is.
Bunker? What's gonna happen?
It's like a blood bank.
Doomsday are you?
It's like a bank of computers. It's not a physical thing. It's a descriptive thing. It's a bank of 3D printers that you can send jobs
Alright.
off to. Yes.
All right.
Stupid Canadian.
Like a
Wow.
bunker.
Yeah, the bunker part was weird. I don't know where Sullivan came in with that. That didn't really help.
Doomsday over here.
Oh, they're in the fallout shelter. Yep. All right. Well, I guess that wraps up the news. If you want to talk about something next week, give us a call, 773-527-2961. Email us at podcast@toolplay.com. It's a really slow news time, so if there's something you want us to talk about, we probably will talk about it. We talked about some shit that Hit didn't want to talk about, so definitely submit it and let us know, or comment on this episode's thread on the Tool to Play homepage. And sponsors, if we had them, we'd drop them, but we don't, so we can't talk about them. But if you want to sponsor us, once again, 773-527-2961, podcast@toolplay.com. You tell us what you're selling, we'll tell us you're going to pay us, we'll sell it, you pay us, boom, done. And Twitter us up. You can find everything Toolplay at twitter.com/toolplay, everything podcast related at twitter.com/still_got_game. I, King of the Internet, got everything that's fucking holy at twitter.com/Derek Nolan.
I'm at twitter.com/IsaacSitman.
I'm at twitter.com/Selden007.
Facebook the fuck out of some of us. Facebook.com/tool-to-play, Facebook.com/Derek Nolan.
And Facebook.com/Selden007.
We have a YouTube channel. That's where we put all of our archive video content. All this show, Hits Quick Hits, Thick and Thin with LB and Duty, Tiff's Immature Interviews, Selden's Dick Cam. He knew it was coming. I saw him wincing before I even said it. But all these shows are on there. So go to youtube.com/tooltoplay, subscribe, and you will have access to our entire archive of content. It's like the Netflix of Tool to Play. So go there and subscribe, and you'll have access to everything. Please rate and review the podcast on iTunes. We need some 5-star reviews. So go there, drop 5 stars. You've got an extra 5 seconds, write a little something nice, and throw us some love. We love you. Love us back in text form in an iTunes review. I'm sure that there's some kind of communist Google store thing where they do reviews and stuff, but I don't even know. We don't.
Any of your favorite podcast networks?
Yeah, on Stitcher. Go to Stitcher. Not some Samsung Google conglomeration. All right. We have a Discord. That's where we can all hang out all the time and chat all day long. Our Discord is at tooltoplay.com/SGG Discord. That's SGG as in Still Got Game Discord, all in lowercase. Go there, join the Discord, and chat with us live all day long. We're all in the pandemic together. We're all home working from there. So your chance of getting responses to what you're writing is probably better than ever. So tooltoplay.com/SGG Discord. We also rock Mixer like a motherfucker. So we're on mixer.com/tooltoplay. We're always streaming there. And we each also have our own Mixer channels. I'm at mixer.com/Derek Nolan.
I'm at mixer.com/i6hitman.
And I'm at mixer.com/Selden007.
And speaking of Mixer, you can join us live on Mixer each and every Monday night, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific at mixer.com/tooltoplay. And on that, why don't we wrap this 3-man, some people bailed, some people disappeared episode up, but we're back and on schedule. I am Derek D. Smooth Nolan.
I am Roger Hitman Roken.
And I am Chris Selden007 Selden.
Be safe out there.
You use that word "we" again on schedule.
Sorry.
Wow.
All right.
B-word.
Look at you. You got the bridge going on. I like that.
Yeah, so I was showing earlier this is the werewolf game I was playing last night.
Yeah, that's what I jumped in on and watched.
Yeah, it was werewolf, yeah.
Nice.
And then
so you're playing with friends, or are you playing it with
no, online.
Randos.
Online.
Yeah.
They have a small little community I found, so yeah, join their Discord and shit, and yeah.
Nice.
Bridge Crew. Did I play Half-Life? No, I guess I didn't.
I love Bridge Crew so much. That game is
it's really
such a good time.
Complicated.
It is. And
first mission was the Kobayashi Maru. And I'm like, yo, this is unwinnable, bro. This is mission 1.
It's literally unwinnable. Yes.
Yeah,
and each role you play is entirely different too. So.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep. So it's infinitely replayable. Like I played in a bunch of events and
I love Superhot too. It's so good.
Yeah.
God, so fun.
Superhot should have just been in VR, but I'm just saying.
I don't even know how you would play this game in not VR.
It plays like a shooter, and then you just do the.
It just doesn't seem fun though.
Yeah, VR definitely is where that game.
People love.
Yeah, I feel like Neo in this game. I'm like,
nice.
Like, you don't know how many times I've dodged bullets because I did this crazy whoa.
Nice.
I wish there was a jump button where you could jump a couple feet or something.
That'd make it too easy.
No, jump across a table and I don't know.
You just want to matrix it out fully. Yeah, I hear you.
Why is there a Matrix game? That'd be kind of cool.
There was a Matrix game way back when, but it was not in VR. So.
No, then we got Half-Life.
Yeah.
This game is interesting. It goes through different genres almost.
Yeah, Half-Life.
There was this horror section, and I was just like, yo, what the fuck, man? It was not.
It got scared. It got scared late at night.
It's not scared. It's just yeah, I don't know. Maybe
I was scared. I was scared a little bit. I might have peed.
Well, they do things so cool, the being able to grab ammo and shit.
Nice.
So cool.
I think one of the cool effects is the when you're looking down the scope and like the alien things are like lighting
Like
up in
it
certain
lights
sections.
up the weaknesses. Yeah. No, it's cool. I like it. I was gonna get it, but then I started looking at the $60 price tag. I was like, I know it's that title. It's the AAA title, and that's the price. I'm like, I just can't pull the trigger on it.
So you buy like 10 $6 games. So why not just buy one $60 game instead?
I'm still playing too much Tarkov, so
oh my God.
Which I didn't talk about.
Did you get Pavlov? That's another game that I bought.
No, I haven't played.
I want to try that one. That one's like it kind of reminds me of Tarkov, but like VR. I don't know.
Did you get any escape room games or anything like that? Or
no? So one of my friends was telling me that he's got some escape room games for me to try, but I tried looking, and I couldn't find anything.
Yeah, the Room just came out. They just put out a new one for the Room series.
What's that? Yeah, I saw the Room, but it's not really an escape room, right?
It's like story
like
built into the escape room type thing. So
some people just want an escape room. Some people don't want a story.
Like, is there like stuff I got to figure out to get to the next section, or?
Yeah, I think so.
Or is it like a murder mystery, and I got to figure out the mystery by reading all these clues? Is it like that, or?
I don't know. I haven't looked at the new one very much. I don't
want to do that. I want to do an escape room, like figure shit out, move on. Like,
yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah,
you'd think there'd be shitloads of those, but
there are actually. There's a bunch out there.
Yeah, my friend's gonna give me a list. He's gonna tell me about it. But one of my buddies that I do escape rooms with. So yeah, nice. We'll see what they have. I haven't tried any yet. Not yet.
And you got to check out. I'd still say check out Echo. Echo's a fun game.
How did we not talk about HQ coming back? By the way, I'm
yeah,
I'm logged in right now.
That's good in the after show. Is it starting? Are we at 9? Yeah, we are at 9. Yeah, that was a surprise last night.
I guess someone must have figured, like, dude, there's people home. Like, how are we not taking advantage of this?
Who this mysterious investor was?
Yeah, like, it makes sense. Like, everybody's at home right now. This is not the time for HQ to go under.
No.
But like, look, and their numbers are already they're back up in the 100K.
Yeah, they were 100K last night, 100K tonight. Yeah,
people are home doing shit all right now. Like, you should be having day games all the time.
Yeah,
start throwing ads.
Money flipper.
Like, I know this isn't our genre, but is the virtual NASCAR races, are they just playing a video game of NASCAR?
Yeah, it's not a video game, but they're playing the simulators.
The simulators, right?
So it's a little higher end. It'd be like saying someone that's in an actual flight simulator versus playing Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Like, it's almost got me interested enough to watch it.
Not me.
to see what it's about and see how it flows. So,
Seldom, do you actually have HQ open?
I do.
Yeah, nice. Kid, are you going to drop some audio in the chat, or are we just going to use our own audio?
Oh, I'm not doing nothing for HQ.
Okay.
What is the capital of North Korea? Hey, look, we all got that one right.
Oh, it's showing all our friends' answers in real time.
Nice.
It doesn't usually do that. They keep changing stuff.
Good.
They took a couple months off. They could do all kinds of things.
Changes so people come back.
They kept telling us we're going to be able to withdraw our money this week, so that's what I'm looking forward to.
Do you show money in yours?
Mine shows 0 at this point.
That's what mine says too.
But prior to this, it showed $30-something. So.
Yeah, you can cash out, but you have nothing to cash out.
Because they made my money disappear. Which of these animals has paws? A tiger. Sorry, audience. We forgot how uninteresting this is for you. Speaking of tigers, did anybody watch Tiger King?
I'm in the process of watching it right now.
Okay, then we won't spoil it. It's possibly
like halfway through 4 right now.
It is the best television I've watched in forever.
I don't know if it's the best.
Oh, you just wait. At the end of every episode, they spoon feed you some kind of fucking weird ass left turn.
Well, the episode that I just finished was a very interesting one. Very interesting. Like, where is this going? Like,
oh yeah. Just finish it up. We'll talk about it next
I don't
week,
think it's the best though. Like, I had this talk with a couple of my friends. Like, it's good. It's okay. But I don't think it's like the best show ever.
Wait till you get to the end. Which of these salad dressings has a white color? Ranch.
What's the other one on Netflix? The floor, or the lift, or the elevator, or whatever the fuck that one is. I watched it, man. It's fucked up.
I've never even heard of it.
Hold on, I'll figure out which one it is.
It's not even close. Watch, Derek. It's not even close.
It's gonna be like,
Like the flower. Like what? How'd you get that? Like what?
It's gonna be La Fleur. It's not even gonna be in English. So I'm like, oh yeah, that's what I meant. Sorry guys. Yeah.
So they have a mystery investor.
Mm-hmm.
How much did he give him?
No idea, but it's enough that it's gonna get everybody paid and the show's back. So
For how long?
no one knows. That's why as soon as they give the cash out auction, I'm taking it. What device? Amazon Echo. Oh, Selden. That spoilers. It's Amazon Echo. I know you're probably like Google Home. Hey Google, it's me, Selden. How you doing,
So
girl?
lame of Google to not name their assistant. Like it's just Google. Like it's so fucking lazy. God damn it, they suck.
We had Cortana, we had Alexa, but I had to say that because otherwise she'll go nuts. We have Siri, but Google
You fucking told. You didn't even tell it something. It's like, you want me to order you one? Like, wait, what?
Whoa, slow your
Hold
roll,
on.
girl. Slow your roll.
Just say yes to accept it. It's be here tomorrow. Like, wait, what?
No, I already ordered one. I got it. I don't need you to order me one.
Holy shit, that was like a Skynet moment.
That was on my watch. That was Siri that did that. Oh, that was crazy. No? Question 5.
Am I still in this? I don't even know. I'm not paying attention.
No. East, west.
Across the equator.
Oh, I do like this where like the first of your friends that jumps in, you get to see their answers. That's nice. As long as your friend's smart. If your friend's dumb, then it could go against you, but
Right.
oh, I could share instead of my face, I could share my phone. William Tell Overture, Lone Ranger.
No idea. Glad you.
I'll go with what Derek said.
That's done. All right, this could break everything on our video, but I'm going to try something, guys.
Oh boy.
Get ready. This might work. It might not. Share screen.
Well, it's
iPhone.
gonna be green screen, by the way.
That's okay.
Is it?
Share.
Oh my god! What did you do?
Nothing's happened yet. Don't worry.
What do you mean? Look at
Yeah.
the stream.
Okay.
You killed me and you off the
Oh,
stream.
Hang on. I'm coming. I can't miss this question. Hang on. And then once this question comes, I'm going to pause it back. The stream looks a little weird right now. Just bear with us. Equipment for more players is Trivial Pursuit.
Just looked it up. Seldom we figured it out. He's cheating. What the fuck did you do?
All right. Do you see that?
What did you do?
Let's not do that again.
Yeah, let's not do that again.
Can you not see it?
No.
No.
You
Okay.
killed me and you off the stream.
All right. Stop mirroring.
Oh my god, what did I just do? Oh.
Oh, wow. You got us back.
Yeah. It remembers our places. So I just shared my screen, but it was the screen of my phone.
Yeah, no dice. Oh.
Change we can believe in?
It's not any of these. Oh, it's not? Wait,
It's
that
not.
one is, isn't it?
I don't think so.
Oh.
Savage question song. Sorry, you got it wrong. It's a
I
savage
heard
question
they got
song.
really roasted for their last show.
Oh, where they were wasted?
Oh,
I
Yeah,
have.
I heard they got
I
That shit was so
saved.
fun.
really
I
bad.
saved so many clips from that
That's
on
why
my
I was
phone.
so surprised they came back.
After midnight, Tiff
Like,
was
that
asleep.
was a
I showed her all the
train
videos.
wreck.
Three Amigos. El Guapo, the handsome.
No idea.
I'll go with you.
Three Amigos. What movie's Three Amigos?
Ned Niederlander, Dusty Bottoms.
What?
They wear like the little. See, El Guapo. I would say you have a plethora of piñatas. It's got Chevy Chase and Martin Short and.
One thing that sucks about Half-Life, you pick up an item that you know is like heavy and powerful, and you smash it. It doesn't do anything.
Mm-hmm. It also doesn't weigh anything when you pick it up.
Once they gave you a crowbar, and I'm like, oh, perfect. I went to go smash a piece of wood, and it's like, what the? Mm-hmm. Like that was an actual thing in Half-Life. Like it was a crowbar.
Yeah. 9 Inch Nails.
I just guessed.
Semi-charm kind of life. Yeah,
I just guessed. I don't know. I saw Sullen go there, and I was like, done.
That's the mistake. Never go where Sullen goes.
Oh, Matchbox 20. I'm using the extra life. Whatever. I got a million of these things. Who cares?
The Platform. That was the name of the movie.
Oh.
You got to watch
it. I marked that off as something I wanted to watch. Yeah.
Yeah, you got to watch it. It's really a. Yeah, it's a good movie.
Nice.
It's a think piece.
No spoilers.
How much are hearts now? Like $50? How much are they now?
It doesn't even offer you to buy them anymore. Who started the movie that won the most Razzie Awards? I'm going Adam Sandler.
Oh,
Yeah,
I think
it's
it's
gotta be
John
Sandler.
Travolta. No,
I don't know.
no, you didn't even think.
I was out. I didn't use my extra life.
Oh,
What are you saving them for?
I was looking up the movie so I could make sure I got you the right answer.
Jack and Jill. Yeah. Savage
Little
Question
Nicky.
songs.
Remember that movie?
Yeah, Little Nicky was terrible
Holy
too.
shit, that was bad.
We went from awesome things like Happy Gilmore and
Yeah.
like to Little Nicky and.
What about
Jack
Punch
and
Drunk
Jill.
Love, man?
No, after 41st Dates was probably the last semi-good one. All right, final round. Here we go.
What question is this?
This is question 12, I think.
Really?
Yeah. All the marbles. I'm going GE.
Oh my god, General Motors.
Oh, it's probably General Dynamics.
Oh, I should have gone with
We got a
you.
winner. We got a
I should have gone with
Oh, it's
you.
been a while since I won HQ, guys. I'm back.
How much did you win?
I don't know. Let's see.
1,
17
2
cents, I'm
cents.
guessing.
3 cents.
I can actually see my phone for the first
Yeah,
time
look at
ever.
that, winner. Yeah, look at that. Nice.
$1.18.
Holy
That's actually not a bad win.
That's a good win. Yeah.
Yes.
I should have gone with you. You just didn't click it fast enough, man.
I
I was like, I need to put something. Oh no. Oh,
sorry,
it's different
Ed.
from Derek. Oh.
Sorry. I said it as soon as I figured out what it was supposed to be. I said it. I'm sorry.
I panic, man. I panic press.
Yeah.
Okay, I need to press something other. Oh.